We just want to remind you that some people in the media were called the Barbie whingers. They didn't believe this movie would be a success. They thought it was an attack on men, on the patriarchy. They thought it was offensive. Let's take a listen to them.
The thing is just a mess. It doesn't make any sense. And literally the only way you can have a happy world is if the women ignore the men and the men ignore the women. That seems to be the final outcome of this film.
All men in the film are either bigots or idiots.
Now, is Barbie a smash the patriarchy feminist film? Yes, it is.
The real world and all the men in it are shown to be universally, irredeemably horrible.
Something strikes me, Kevin, I'll come to you in all of this, is that all the critics who said it wouldn't gross $1 billion seem to have forgotten that half of the world's population is female. So even if no men go and watch it, you're still going to get
I know, this bloke went to watch it, but who says feminism doesn't pay? I mean, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
First of all, that's complete. As a lifelong Barbie fan, I will say two things. First of all, this film had the brand to fall back on. The Barbie film has had over 40 animated films and hundreds of books released about it. It had a huge fan base. It's had a fan base since the 1960s. So they obviously had, they were propelled by the brand.
Strong franchise.
Hold on, secondly,
that haven't done very well.
Not real life. Secondly, the production budget was actually less than the marketing budget. So that just goes to show if you have a massive brand and you can pump a lot of money into your marketing, it doesn't matter if you've created a trash heap of a film, which is what it was. And I will forever stand by that.
I mean, I'm a woman and I still haven't seen it. And I don't,
please do not.
I kind of don't plan to go and see it. I know that everyone is obsessed with this idea and thinks that it's like a feminist epic. But again, it's not my kind of feminism. Like, for me...
What, you might smile and enjoy it?
No, I mean, it's like the idea that we're going to dismantle the patriarchy and deal with all of these issues that we discuss so much in the show by having, like, some female CEOs or, like, a film done by a woman that makes $1 billion is absurd.
I don't think anybody's arguing. I don't think anybody's arguing that, though, are they?
Can I also just say the film wasn't a feminist film. It was a satire of some sort of feminist abomination.
Yeah.
Now, we don't necessarily agree on a lot of things, but but we do have some overlap in our frustrations with regards to how the issue of feminism is dealt with, particularly in the Western world. We used to call them like Western idealist feminists or whatever we call them. And you have a point. I actually, unfortunately, have seen the film, so a lot of your concerns are valid. It's not a feminist film. It is just piggybacking off the massive brand that is Barbie.
On that bombshell, we have to wrap it there.